to the CCW here for another review. I know I haven't reviewed anything in a while, but today we have the Championship Series CM Punk Basic. Found it at Fisher Price store and Buffalo, New York. Actually, it's in East Aurora. But then we got this 2-pack with Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Here's back here if you want to pause that to read everything of that. I really needed a Finn Balor. The Punk I got for Punk, the Priest. Off with reviewing Damian Priest and Finn Balor 2-pack. The accessories come with the Money in the Bank briefcase. This is from the ground up here for Damian Priest. And this is also the ground up for Finn Balor. Oh god. For the other. So this is the side of Damian Priest. This is the back of Damian Priest. I mean, it's pretty updated still. Other side with his tattoos and stuff. The Priest is very articulated. So is the Finn Balor. Finn Balor, you got the side. He got his tattoo. And then you got the X. And then you got the back of him. He has this little thing right there. I was very excited to get this figure. So I've been needing a Finn Balor for a long time. So, I mean, yeah, for these two, I'll rank them at the end. With all three of the figures, I mean, I still have to do the finale, which is the CM Punk Basic Series and stuff. So let's crack Punk open. Let's remove these two. Let's bring in Punk. Let's do this. So we cracked open the CM Punk. And as you see, it kind of is like his Elimination Chamber gear. He has his elbow pad. He comes with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, obviously, because it is a championship series. Then you got the side of him. I was also very excited to get the figure because I needed a Mattel CM Punk. I have my Ultimate Edition coming on the way. It's supposed to arrive in May, like late May, so I'll get that. I'll review that on here. But the head scan is a decent head scan. Got all his tattoos. Besides the Pepsi logo, which is right here, and then the other one that is copyrighted. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty solid figure for a basic. I think that all three of these figures are pretty solid figures for basics. Now, obviously, I gotta rank these from best to worst, and they're all three very good figures. So that, I know that these are very good figures, so I'm just saying that because I can now finally have Balor in hand, have an updated Priest in hand, have CM Punk updated in hand, you know. But let's start off with my number one basic right here. It's gonna be CM Punk. I think that they did amazing on this figure. That they could have done a little better, but I think they did perfect, almost, on this figure. I know this isn't going to be a very long video, but I'm trying to hold it out as long as I can. The champion isn't fully designed well, but I still think he is the best figure out of all three of these. My second favorite figure is Finn Balor. And like I said, these are all three great figures, so don't crack on me for saying, oh, Damian Priest is in last because he's terrible. No, he's not terrible. He's actually a good figure to have an updated in one in hand. But back to Finn Balor. I like the designs on him. There you go. There gives you a little more of the purple look. And I think they did pretty well in this figure for having, that's more better at what it looks like in light. But yeah, like I said, I think it is a better looking figure out of the three. Oh, that's the head scan. Now I'll put the light on CM Punk. That's the head scan. I think it is still a pretty decent head scan. There's his attire, elbow pad and stuff, title, which actually shines a lot more than I thought it would. And then the last in place is Damian Priest. Why? Because I have a Damian Priest. I've wanted an updated one, but I wanted a Mattel CM Punk and a Finn Balor more than an updated Priest, but I still needed an updated Priest. I think that comparable to, in height would be this one. This one's better looking, obviously. I'll compare the Punk to the Punk that I have. I have made a few tweaks with that Punk, but overall I think the figure design is cool. Doesn't have very many details on him. I think they could have done a little better, but I mean, like I said, it's the best they can do for a basic and stuff. So is it worth buying? I'm gonna tell you right now that it is worth buying the 2-pack, and it is worth buying him because he was the last one available in the store. Yeah, so I'm gonna find my CM Punk now. I'll cut to when I find him, so that I have a fair comparison, and instead of having the ROH head sculpt, because I had the ROH head sculpt on him, I think it is a better looking head sculpt on this Punk, but I'm not going to pop an AEW head on this one. So yeah, I'm trying to get the ROH head sculpt out so that you guys can see that this is the head that I had on him. I like it better, I think, but now that I have a more updated CM Punk, I'm going to use him. The articulation wise goes to AEW's CM Punk because, I mean, it's not the Elite, but when I get the Ultimate Edition in hand, I'm going to compare the three, see which one's better, see which one I like more, and stuff like that. But I mean, breaking it down, I think that the one that's better is the basic because he is in WWE right now, and they can actually make more figures of him and have different type of like attires for him and all that. So I mean, going on this Punk, he's gonna fall on his face. Going on this Punk, since I can't make his stand, I gotta hold him. This is the back of him. I think that the winner goes to him on this one, but I'm gonna break it more down on Damian Priest too, because I gotta break down Damian Priest, see which one's better. Obviously, I'm probably gonna say the basic because it is updated, but yeah, I don't know. So let's get Priest in here. So I'm gonna put my flashlight back on for this one. So in height-wise, like I said, it goes as basic because it's more updated and stuff. I did an arm swap with this Priest for this was the Royal Rumble Elite. I did an arm swap with the first Elite that he had. That attention to detail on the stomach there. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna do a head swap to see how it looks, but I'll do that in the last part of it. Oh god. I thought I had dust on him. No, that's just a designing. Yeah, that's just designing. So, but yeah, I think that this is a really cool looking Damian Priest that Mattel did amazing on this. And I think that this Damian Priest is outdated and stuff. And I mean, this is more up to date with stuff. And the tattoos are the same color. He don't have any colored tattoos, I don't think. But yeah, I think this one is more accurate, so I'm going to do a head swap real quick. Alright, now this just looks downright terrible. You got no neck priest, and you got giraffe-ass neck priest. Don't do this head swap. I don't promote it. Please, because it just looks terrible. I'm gonna swap the heads back to it. But yeah, back to what he actually looks like and stuff. This one can just go. I like this one more, so I'm gonna say that this one is better and has more attention to detail, and the detail right there is pretty damn cool. His back tattoo and stuff, and updated tattoos. Now I'm gonna get Finn Balor in here. I'm gonna review him properly. Talk about him for a few minutes, like I have been doing with these figures. The head scan, I think, is amazing. I think that Mattel is doing great on it. I might get the Ultimate Edition eventually because I want it. But for right now, this will do. I think that they did good on this figure. That this isn't outdated either. This is actually more in date too. It was when they were tag team, so I guess that this isn't the best figure for a tag team, because now they're in separate teams, and Priest isn't even in a team, barely wrestles anymore right now, I feel. But I think that they did good on Finn Balor, that I think that they didn't need to do much with him. They did pretty good on his abs, they did pretty good on the sleeving and stuff. I did have the Elite Finn Balor in my hand that had the 7 on his shoulder, but I decided to get the 2-pack instead because it was cheaper, and it came with 2 figures instead. So, real question. Do I recommend getting the Judgment Day 2-pack? I 100% recommend getting these 2 as figures. If you're a collector and you have as much as me, if you have as much as me, if you're a good collector like that, shit, I even have my own figure. This is my stage. But do I recommend buying the CM Punk? 100%. I recommend it. Then I would rather get this than get the AEW one, unless you want more articulation, but this one I feel like just looks better. So, to end the video, this is CCW, and I'm out. Peace.